I'm in the process of moving everything, so I've got a bit of a different setup right now. Apologies for that. You might be hearing some feedback on my end. I will mute my mic when the match starts. We've got the Bulls and the Baconators tonight. Our 1v4 matchup right now. And we're going to get loaded in there.
Bulls sitting in first place at 3-1. Baconators at 1-3. The other teams, and I hesitate to give their records, are both 2-2 because I did such a bad job of it last time. It's quite impressive. This kickoff's going the Bulls' way real early. And do you have any predictions, Llama, what we might see?
I mean, obviously I'm inclined to vote Bulls here, just based on records, but I mean, you never really know with these Boost Cup games. They're really pretty even and can go just about any way, so definitely looking forward to a good game no matter what. And I mean, it's shaping up to be a good game so far. We've seen a lot of back and forth action. Ball's been in both ends. So we see Chris bouncing around in goal here, but the ball's going to be cleared out. I am Ryan looking to take it up the wall. Centers it to Chris. Can't quite get the touch on it. I guess he does get the touch, but it's immediately blocked by Art of War.
Cake Kentucky Street trying to drive it down, leaves it for his teammate Darth Gohey. Goes back to Cake, who just sends it backwards. Now Chris gets control of it, tries to dribble it in. It goes just a little bit wide. Krasaka playing today, 11 assists so far, leads the league.
And there's a goal for Darth Goji. Just a nice long shot. Not really much that could be done about that one.
And it gets over the top of Dale Doback, and nobody else back far enough to catch up to it.
Yeah, defenders were just a bit out of position there, and they got caught out. No one back. Long shot just right over all of them is going to end up in the back of the net.
Cake puts that in a dangerous spot. I Am Ryan's not able to take advantage of it. It gets stopped. Now Cake moves it down the field into the side of the Bulls, trying to make a Baconator offensive. Gohey throws it into the corner. It's going to fall in front of the net. It's not cleared very well, but it is over to the side.
No.
Unfortunate. Gets in.
No.
Credit for that one.
Yeah, that was just a bit of sloppy defending. Team bump came out, it looks like, and just unprepared for the situation at hand. And it's going to give Baconators a 2-0 lead in this one. So this is kind of why I was afraid to make a prediction. So little stuff like that is going to make a big deal in games like this.
Yeah, Baconators looking to improve to 2-3 with only one match left. They're going to have a bit of contention there as the Bulls put in their first goal of the match.
I Am Ryan somehow got a bicycle goal on that one, and I really don't know how. Nothing about that was a bicycle kick. Absolutely nothing. He side flipped and hit it with the nose of his car. And that is a bicycle goal. Welcome to Rocket League, everybody.
This ball's in midfield. Dale Doback goes for it, not able to connect, but Chris Saka throws that fire net. And it goes in. Art of War not able to get the save. Tried to clear it up over the crossbar.
Yeah, and I mean, we went 2-0 one way, and now 20 seconds later we're back at a 2-2 draw. So this game has been pretty hectic. Either team right now is probably looking to settle it down a little bit, just get control of the ball. Take control.
The Baconators really need this match. I believe, if they fall, they're going to be 1-4. The other teams that are playing are both 2-2. So the worst they can be is, one of them 2-3, one of them 3-2. If I did my math correctly, which, as we all know, I don't.
But that math was correct. You've successfully added one and subtracted one from the number 2.
Seems to me like if they drop, Bulls go to 4-1, and another team sitting at 3-2, there's really not a way for the Baconators to catch up at 1-4 with one match to go. This is their elimination game, and they may still not. Well, everybody's in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So they're not eliminated, but they're going to get that bad seed.
Yeah.
And there's not a way to recover if they lose this one. They may have a chance to move up with a win here and another win at 8:30. But it's kind of do or die if they want to have a favorable playoff spot.
Yeah, and that's always the fun thing about the ends of these seasons is just all of the stupid challenging math and us trying to figure it out, and Dale Doback scoring Another long goal. That one was not stolen by I Am Ryan. It was assisted by him instead. And that's enough for Dale to get a cycle, and I Am Ryan is only one save away.
And that's quite impressive. The Bulls right now are actually missing their player, which leads in cycles. He's sitting out this particular match with 3 cycles so far out of 4 matches played.
Chris
what a
just
shot.
Steals it. Bit of a miscommunication maybe, as all of the Baconators players were in the same spot there, and Chris was definitely happy to be the first one with that ball, and just a well-controlled shot puts it into the back of the net.
That's 4 straight in just over a minute and a half, I think, for the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, they stepped it up, really. Chris with 2 goals on 4 shots, and the other 2 players each with a goal and an assist, so it's been really a team effort to bring this game back, and Baconators are kind of flailing a little bit at this point. They came up to an early lead and now can't quite get it finished, as Chris just puts it high just by a little. Ball is cleared to I Am Ryan, but he's going to continue driving away from it. Goji puts it off the backboard. Art of War also puts it off the backboard. Kakis with a dunk! Just going to pinch just wide of the net. That was very close, but Chris is happy to get that one. Now he's taking up the wall here, gets bumped a little bit, still on the ball, touches it to Art of War. I Am Ryan, controls it to the wall. And just taking a little bit of time here is Dale Doback. So the Bulls have a 4-2 lead with under a minute to go. They definitely looking to play the clock to their advantage.
Prisaka breaking out the save here with his 3rd save of the game.
Yeah.
And Goji gets that one sent up high. It's going to go a little wide and be cleared out by Krisaka, Mr. XD. Ryan trying to keep that one moving back. He's getting it on the offensive, heading across the line, passing it over to Dale Doback. Dale Doback pushes that one wide right. And this is going to be an opportunity.
What a
Goji
save!
gets back.
Oh, gee. Moffat, are you watching? He's never going to make a highlights video. But we'll just pretend that that's the number 1 play. That was a miracle save. And here's a chance, but it's going to dribble in front of the net as well. Now I Am Ryan puts it toward the middle. Pinch comes out. Darth Goji puts it back toward the middle of the net. But that's going to be the end of this game. Comeback cannot be made in 1 second here. The ball is still up for really no good reason. And it looks like it's finally going to drop here, and it does. Bulls are your Game 1 winner in a 4-2 victory. Really back and forth game that was.
Yeah, a quick 2-0 lead from the Baconators. It was like 30 seconds in, something like that, and the Bulls just took it over after that. A cycle from Dale Doback. And I let me double check my stats. I think that's only his 2nd goal.
For Dale Doback?
It was a beaut, yeah.
Yeah, it was a solid goal. He should have had 2 that game.
His 3rd goal. Yeah, he should have had 2. Looks like he had 2 previously.
I Am Ryan came with the steal, and on the other end of the pitch, too, we had the Baconators. Every single player on that team had 2 shots. And 2 of the players on the Bulls also had 2 shots. And then Chris was the outlier in this one with 5.
Well, he had 2 as well.
The difference, he had at least 2.
Yeah.
The difference maker in this one was 3 extra shots coming out from him. And we also saw saves spread across the board for Baconators. 2 on Goji, 1 on Art of War, and 1 on Kakist. And I Am Ryan was the only one in the game missing a save. So we really saw a lot of everything from everyone in that game. Which is what you like to see. It means rotations are working well. Almost just accidentally gained a team.
Do you expect the Bulls have this figured out, that they're going to run away with this one like we saw them run away in the second 2/3 of the last game, or are we going to have a bit more of a competitive match here?
I mean, it's hard to tell. Definitely the Bulls have way more momentum going into this one. They came away with a huge finish to that game, 4 goals, and Baconators really had nothing for the last 3 minutes. So if they can keep that up, they're going to get an easy win in this one. But if the Baconators can find whatever they had in the first couple of minutes of that last game, it'll be a totally different story. But already we're seeing some whiffs come out from the Baconators' end, so may not bode too well. As Chris is the last man back, and he gets a clear along the wall. Now I Am Ryan gets it all the way upfield. Chris looking to center it up here. He does, but it's not going to fall to anyone. Dale's looking to whiff on the other end of the field. I Am Ryan puts it center again, but Goji's there for a save. Chris also puts it back center. Art of War also saves it. Some really solid pressure coming out from the Bulls in this one.
Ryan's going to get a good chance. Is that going to fall?
Oh.
It does, but it's just a little high.
Oh.
He follows it home.
What a play. Very, very good awareness to stick with the ball. A bit unfortunate from Goji to whiff on that one, but I Am Ryan was happy to capitalize.
Yeah, Dale Doback was going for the same hit Ryan was. If Goji would have made contact, that would have been 2 players from the Bulls way out of position to follow it.
Yeah, it would have, but we did see Chris was the last man back, and he was the savior in the last game, and now I Am Ryan takes a close shot, but it's saved by the Baconators having everyone in net. And here's a chance, but Chris is back again for a long clear. Chris has been playing a lot of defense in this game, and he's still able to get a lot of shots as well. So he's really been the MVP so far. And now I Am Ryan's going to get a great strong shot, assisted by Chris.
That was a great pop from Chris to get it up above, and an even better demo from Dale, I think, to clear up the lane.
Yeah, that too.
Ryan sent that right at Kakis, but he still wasn't able to get there in time. Puts the Bulls up 2-0.
Yeah, and I mean, this is kind of what I was talking about there, continuing their momentum from the last game, and even on the kickoff we see the Bulls, or the Baconators rather, flubbing a little bit, accidentally not sending anyone forward. Here's a chance. Rattled. I Am Ryan. Yeah, rattled indeed. And a bit of miscommunication here from the Bulls, maybe, as a couple of them are going for the same balls, but
you know, Ryan had a good pop to get his team time to reset. If he'd have missed that, would have been a pretty easy shot over the top of everybody for the Baconators.
Faked again! Oh, man. The first one was probably an accident, but that second one looked very intentional, and he's going to capitalize. A hat trick already. A second assist for Chris as well. I Am Ryan has got 5 shots, and we're only really 2 minutes into this game. He's been all over the Baconators net this game.
Just sneaking it past Art of War. Speaking of his 5 shots, that's 7 for his team to 0 for the Baconators at this point. That's going to count as a shot and a goal.
Oh, you cursed him.
I did. Art of War making up for that missed save attempt.
Yeah, Dale just got an unlucky whiff on the kickoff and very nearly a miracle pinch save between Chris and I Am Ryan, but could not quite happen. So, you know, Dale's going to be kicking himself a little for that one, but it's still a 3-1 lead. Definitely still happy to have a lead like this, as Kakis has a potential shot, misses it. Art of War puts it back in, so you're going to get a shot, sort of, but it's wide and then cleared. And cleared again. And Kakis traps it in the corner. I Am Ryan there to put it toward the middle. Hidden Chris, that was Dale. Dale with the attempt, but is not going to fall. Goji gets a good clear from the wall. I Am Ryan puts it back in. He's really been applying a ton of pressure this game.
Absolutely has. And Kate Kentucky Street missing that one. Lets Dale Doback move it back down. Now I Am Ryan up off the backboard. He's flying for it. He gets a touch, but it sends it off into the corner. I think he wanted that to go down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's... There was probably a little bit of frustration, some tilt perhaps coming out on the Baconators' end here.
Doback does a good job moving it past a couple guys, but he's not able to get it past Art of War.
Ooh, here's a chance.
High on the Bulls' side.
No one challenges. Bulls get a free clear. It's coming back the other way now.
It's another attempt. It goes up off the backboard and cleared out over the top of everybody. Cake's going to hurry back, try to get in position to make a stop. He does.
Oh, can Chris get this down? Doesn't look like he quite can, and Goji's there for another touch, but it's still there. Dale's going to just miss. Chris gets a bunch of touches on the wall. Ball's hovering around midfield. I Am Ryan puts it back in. Offensive powerhouse this game. He chips it up, and he's going to follow it himself. Centers it. Great pass, but no one can get there.
And the 2-goal lead.
Ooh, very close. I mean,
Chris would have been the first guy to get to it, and he held back and was able to make that clear because of it. So, 2-goal lead, maybe that's the right play.
That's fair. Played a bit passive. It's only 45 seconds left, so some safe defensive play might be the way to go in this one. As
that's a great center, but again, nobody's there.
Yeah, I Am Ryan has been really everywhere on offense with some great centers and the only 3 goals for his team so far. But his teammates are playing a bit passive, playing safe with the lead, and you know, no one there to capitalize on his passes, as Dale nearly capitalizes on a pass there, and Chris puts it back into the middle. 20 seconds now, still 2 goals down. It's not looking good for the Baconators. Here's an opportunity, but no one can quite get there, and Chris here's it to the side. 7 seconds to go, rolling around near midfield. That should probably be it. The clock strikes 0. Possible to come back from 2 now. Art of War is going to go for 1 for the road here. But Chris is going to deny that one, and the Bulls take a 2-0 series victory in 2 2-goal games.
I think that's going to lock up the number 4 spot going into the playoff seeding for the Baconators.
I mean, they could still get a second game. I don't know what the tiebreakers would look like if there were 2 and 4 teams, but
I suppose you're right.
They will definitely be appearing in the first playoff match if we are doing the ladder system. So, we are doing the ladder system. Yeah, I'll relay the information that they are doing the ladder system. We are doing the ladder system this year, so that means that the 3rd and 4th seed will play first, and then the winner of that game will play the 2nd seed, and the winner of that game will play the 1st seed. And by virtue of only having 1 victory with only 1 game to go, the Baconators have clinched themselves a spot in the least desirable playoff position.
Yeah, only 1 shot from the